In the next few days, the brand new Pico 4 Ultra is going to be sent out probably to you. And if you made use of the pre-order offer for 599 euros, you're not only getting the Pico 4 Ultra, but also the motion trackers here that I really like. So first of all, if you've not yet watched my full review of the Pico 4 Ultra, do it now. I'm gonna put it here somewhere, and in this video we're going to unbox this and I'm gonna show you what's in the box, what you get for 599 euros. Not only this box but also the motion tracker. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. I'm so glad to have you back on the channel. My name is Sebastian, and if you are just as excited about VR as me, then subscribe to this channel here and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. Yeah, here it is, the Pico 4 Ultra with Wi-Fi 7. This is how it's going to arrive on your doorstep if you have pre-ordered it or if you're going to order it now and you're going to get it in a couple of days. And if you order it now, you still have until 19th of September. Then you're going to get the motion trackers as well for free. Good. Normally they are 89 euros. So let's open up this bad boy and have a look what's inside. Yeah, obviously the Pico 4 Ultra is going to be inside, but we have to check out everything. So very nicely done, the box with the Pico logo. But now let's have a first look at the device. And here it is, very neatly packed. You can see directly the controllers here sticking out. And yeah, very nice. It looks very similar to the Pico 4 from 2 years ago, right? But well, inside lots of things have changed. You have probably already watched my review. Again, if not, do it now. It's a very thorough review. Okay, the controllers. First touch here. And yeah, they do feel substantial. Let me say that. They feel good in my bigger hands, bigger than people with smaller hands. And they feel good. They feel good. The material is very similar to the material of the controllers of the Pico 4. So nothing has changed so much, but they don't have the tracking rings anymore, right? So that is a huge difference. So now you can pack them easier and overall they have a smaller footprint. In terms of buttons, still feels good. This is really a quality product and you can tell. All right, let's check out the battery compartment here. So we got 2 AA batteries per controller and you simply stick it in like this. So this is not going to open while playing. This is very securely put in place, so that's nice. Yeah, let's compare them a bit. These are the controllers of the Pico 4. You see the controller had this ring, which made the tracking very, very correct and very good. So without ring, the Pico engineers, they do have a bit of more work, right? Because there's less of signals being sent to the device, but it works well. No complaints from me. Feels very similar. The Pico 4 Ultra controllers seem to be a bit bulkier, a bit bigger, but for bigger hands, that's going to be great. And here's the direct comparison with the Quest 3 controller. And here also you can see that the Pico 4 Ultra controllers are a bit bigger. So people with bigger hands will like that better, in my opinion. But I also like the Quest 3 controller. It fits very well into my hands. So both are good, really. Both are really good. And now for the main event, the Pico 4 Ultra and so much protective film. Wow, if you love taking off protective film off headsets, you're going to enjoy that. If I would not be talking now for you to listen to this, I probably wouldn't be talking for the next minute. So yeah, let's keep on talking about the Pico 4 Ultra. Nearly finished taking off the protective films. Wow. Yeah, it is a beauty. It truly is a beauty. I like it. I like the Pico 4 and also the Pico 4 Ultra. It's still a beautiful headset, super balanced, very light. about 500 grams, and that is including the head strap, including the fixed head strap, which is very nice. So directly out of the box, you have that very comfortable and balanced headset compared to the Quest 3, where you first have to buy some third-party head strap to make it super comfortable, and then it's not going to weigh 500 grams, you know? So yes, in terms of comfort, this wins. At least when you compare the out-of-the-box state of those two headsets. Yeah, anyways, now this is about the Pico 4 Ultra. Let's have a look here at the lenses. Ah. Oh. Yeah, very important, right? So protective layers, always take them off before enjoying VR headsets. Very important. And yeah, very big pancake lenses, just like the Pico 4, because they are exactly the same Pico lenses. Yeah, anyways, this is the facial interface. Unfortunately, it is a bit hard. That is what many Pico 4 users actually criticize. So they went and bought some third-party facial interfaces, and then everything was okay again. So lenses and displays, both are exactly the same like the Pico 4 Ultra from 2 years ago. That was my big criticism in my review. And until this point in time, I'm still sad about that they did not at least update the lenses. And here on the left, you see the Pico 4. On the right, the Pico 4 Ultra. Exactly the same optical stack. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? From the business standpoint, they wanted to make it as cheap as possible, this upgrade, and they did. And it's still a great headset. So probably they are right? So in the Pico 5, we're going to see different kind of lenses and displays for sure. So now let's compare this with the direct competitor. Yeah, I'm still learning English. The Quest 3. On the right, the Quest 3, you see the lenses are smaller, but they are better. Yes, they are. There's less glare, you have a better edge clarity, and overall, the Quest 3 pancake lenses are probably the best on the market right now. And here, on the right, the Quest 3, on the left, the Pico 4 Ultra. Yeah, looks very similar in terms of sizes. Yeah, both are really very nice headsets. We can be happy that we have those headsets, that we have those two companies fighting over it, right? I'm still super happy that Pico is actually back in the game, that they're still there fighting, and the Pico 4 Ultra is a fantastic headset, even though in my review I told you about me being unhappy about the lenses and the displays, but if you just look at it, it's a fantastic headset. And especially with those motion controllers, wow. They have something special to offer that Meta does not have to offer, and I celebrate that. All right, let's have a look what's in this little box, which is also still there. And here we can find the glasses spacer and some things to read. So this is the glasses spacer. If you're a glasses wearer and you want to wear your glasses in the headset, better don't do it, you could use this to make a bit more room and lose a bit of FOV. Don't do that. And here, these are the lanyards for the controllers. Okay, cool. What else is there? USB-C to USB-C cable. Unfortunately, the 40-watt charger that you could use is not in the box. That is not so nice in my opinion. I would have loved it to be there. Now let's have a look at the motion trackers. Again, if you order until 19th of September, they are free. If not, then it's 89 euros. So they are so small. Look at that. So small. These are actually the motion trackers. It's incredible. 14 grams. One charge is good for 25 hours. And they work so well. I've already shown you my review of them. If you have not watched it yet, watch it now. No, watch it after this video. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to see me doing some Kung Fu in VR chat. Incredible. Incredible stuff. I love it. And I really fell in love with VR chat as well over this. Incredible. Yep, so USB-C to charge them. There's also one button there to turn them on, and there's an LED light. Great. All right, now let's have a look at those straps. They will allow you to strap them around your ankles. Let's get that off. And also, yeah, really nice design in my opinion. You would strap this around your ankles, as I said, and then Velcro it, and that's it. So here is where the tracker goes. And there's some USB-C connector that doesn't do anything but hold the device. So this is not for charging or anything. This is just to keep it in place. Very interesting. And there's also a button here to let it go again if you want to take the trackers out again for charging or for adding them to something else. Very well done. So get those trackers. They are really good. And like I said in my review video, Meta, have a look at those. These are really good and they work so well. Now, since we're here unboxing things, let's have a look at what our sponsor Hans VR has here for you. And they have lens inserts for the Pico 4 Ultra. So if you're a glasses wearer, don't wear your glasses in the headset because you're going to scratch your lenses. Instead, get lens inserts from Hans VR, for example. They are super high quality, they are magnetic, they simply go into here like this, fit perfectly, and if you go to hansvr.com and use code MRTV, you're even going to get 5% off from the already very cheap $50 price point. Go and get them. But now back to the studio. Alright, so that is what you can expect if you pre-ordered the Pico 4 Ultra. It's a very nice headset. I like it a lot. I used it a lot in the last few weeks, also because of the motion trackers and because I kind of fell in love with VR chat actually. So it's really cool to be fully tracked with these trackers. So again, the pre-order offer is still on for a couple of days. So if you want to make use of that pre-order deal, you better get them now. Alright, do let me know in the comment section. Did you pre-order? Are you looking forward to your Pico 4 Ultra? I'm looking forward to find out about your thoughts about this headset. That's everything I got for this unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, but you're into VR, absolutely do that Absolutely do that now so that you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. And yeah, also come to the MRTV Discord server and talk with me and the community about all these headsets. That's everything for this video. I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.